Oh, sub dudes. Barricadier is there. What the hell? Lotus, Alten, acquire credits, freak. Everything but credits, please. The most interesting thing to me is Barricadier. Let me see. Okay, I feel like my settings, they might be a little bit too low from the last time. Yep, exactly. Mostly reasonable. Because a Banshee spam, it's goes hard. Void Trader, let's start from a logbox. Well, could be worse. Corpus Bane, Grenier Bane. Cannot believe. No, but I cannot believe that I don't have those mods, but anyway. They're kinda too expensive. But ain't that useful. Which is funny. What is this ornament? Dude, I thought this ornament is gonna be like kinda special. But it's static? Ah, no, it glows, okay. Reasonable. What is this? Rich dinnerware. Wow. Amazing. Again, relic? Bruh. Oh my fucking god, give me that. Another mod that I do not own, which is nice to have. Elemental mods, they're always in demand. Which is funny, by the way, because this mod is gonna be used more, but it's cheaper than the Bane mod for some reason. I don't know what they smoked, but apparently. Brother, just give me my colors. What's your problem? Also, what is this belt and why this belt is purple? Got to change that. So this guy is gonna be up for like some time. Just in case. Dude, it's so hard to read. 45 for 3 platinum. Reasonable. But holy freak, it's hard to read his message. Like, for example, I think my message is much more readable. Ramparts? Let's go. Alright, so gotta remember. I gotta remember to make myself visible. It's the 8. Let's see if I have a Misu the 8. No, I do not. Do I have anything in there? Tatsu. Okay, I need Miso. I have 2. Which means wow, I have 2. What a surprise. Wait, what? Right, Axia. B14. 6 plat. Oh my fucking god, man. Too expensive for me. Okay, what do we have? Always build a form. That's like a rule, of course. But a core. X52. Hammer. Regular hammer. Yeah, I can just grab a regular hammer with me. To BH. Do I need to? I mean, I could. Good thing I can throw it after, because bruh, I have literally the same weapon, but like with 60% bonus damage. And this is funny. This is funny, man. Yeah, bro, I don't fucking understand it. How the just how the fuck that happens every time? Why am I typing the name of my pet and what do I see? I see 2 unrelated pets. This is interesting. How is that allowed? Real strength. Interesting. Event. Dex Furious. Wait, why does it look like it is Arc Furious of a kind? One time reward. Oh, color palette. Exterminate. Good. Do I have Dex color picker? I think something tells me no. I don't have appearance option there. Fuck. Why could not they add it? Insane. Appearance. Dex color palette. Doesn't look like I have it. Not a big deal. Honestly, to me, it is a surprise of a kind that this color palette is not even in the menu. I thought they would be so kind to display all possible color palettes over there, but no. They is like they are not interested in that. Thermal ability. Okay. Let's do this. Once. And forever. Let's start from the color palette. $5 kilo. The 5 kilo. That's the name. That's it. I wonder how do we get this claim honor here. Maybe I do have it. But whatever. Right, so I would guess that I need to go in this direction. If only I can find a way. Because it's, yeah. This map is crazy when you are playing it once in a while. Probably I just use my map, that's it. Okay, it's kinda gamble at this time. If I'm gonna meet more opponents, or am I gonna meet a dead end? It seems like I chose the right direction. Nice. My gamble was right. This is how you gamble. Ghost players, Lamau. Energy orbs. Sweet. Maybe that's a substitute in a way for the Nokos ability. Could potentially use the Proteus subsume instead of a Noko or the Banshee. I think it would be a little bit less effective. Bro, what the fuck is going on with our players? Why are we still not in I see. Level 14 player. Understandable. Rank 2. Let's see. No, it's a kinda weird color palette, but if it's free. By the way, don't you find it funny that Lotus changing its skin? What the hell? Fashion Lotus. Next. Exterminate the where? Requires a pistol. Requires a pistol in my layout. Loadout. I have a hard time choosing one. Ain't gonna lie, because they're all useless, especially in Carnon. Oh, there it is. I don't know. There's a Corpus ship on the Mars over there. Apparently it just showed up for the event. Alright, free weapon slot. Here we go. Am I alone? Yep, I am. Why? This is Iridium. Not like that matters much. Almost halfway through. Decent. pick up the focus orb, because why not? 5k focus is 5k focus after all. It's like I'm not a gay, but like 5k is it's a 5k. Oh, it's already over. Bless the RNG that gave me only 100 opponents to kill. Alright, give me the Furious. Dex Furious. Do I have it maxed? No, apparently no. A new weapon. Dex Furious, in fact. That's something new. No fucking... Okay. Not something new. As far as I remember, I need a regular Furious to make an incarnate, so like, yeah, this Dex Furious is simply useless. I will be deleting it. Yep, 100%. I'm going to be deleting it with... maybe this weapon. Maybe honest. Although, you know, deleting enemies now, weapons nowadays might be a little bit a questionable decision because of the temporal arc media. But not like those weapons would still matter. Do I have a melee weapon? Paracesis, man. Oi oi, oi oi. I gotta deal with this once. And forever. It's only one forma left. Yup. Then we will be able to throw this garbage out. Like speed. And reach. Ideally, you would probably want to add an Umbra forma, but like consider that this weapon is, well, useless. We can just literally insert any polarity at this point. And max it. Just to forget about later. Right. Sabotage. Do we see any interesting defense missions? Yes, we see. Nice. Sunika, there it is. I wonder if the Sunika's clones are also gonna be attacking Xmas units specifically, because like the Sunika's ability to target Xmas units, is it probably could it be considered like an ability? Questionable. At this point, maybe it makes sense to. No, but like, who cares about the hour slot, man? Like, who cares? Just tell me. Even if I will optimize my Bashi build, that doesn't change much. Like, for real. E7. Kuvassus Perigale. Lavas. M3 Mirage. X1. Oh, X1. There it is. Juicy. Low level lobby. That's what I want to see. I want to see a surprised face in the chat when they are gonna see what they are dealing with. Oh shit! I fucked up. I forgot to pick myself a bow. Because if you are doing the void fisher with the banshee build, it's better to get yourself a bow. So you'll get only one. Only one upgrade. I will have like 5 seconds when the wave is gonna be done. Also the map is kinda nice. Because it is not really that confusing to navigate. Which is good. Okay, let's continue the spam. Also let's place. By the way, where's my Noko? I think I have Noko in my team. Why the... No, but like what? Why those Nokos are never using their abilities? Okay, now he's. Now I'm happy. Right, I think I'm going to slowly shoot some more ultimates, in my opinion. I should not stop. I should not stop. This is the way. This is the bunny's way. Oh, give me that. Weapon, increase damage. Yep, this is the only thing that I don't want to see. I mean, not the only one, but, you know. This might be more of a center of the map, honestly. Okay, I see an Eximus. What do you say to an Eximus? Not this time. Wave 3, doesn't mean right now it's gonna be wave 4? No. Zakum, nice. Wait, we have a guy that... Wait, what? I mean, his problem. Even if he did not pick it up. He had that time more than enough. Maybe we can continue. X1, I think I gotta remember. Host. Let's do it at the last moment. Let's be a dickhead, man. And that's gonna be funny. I mean, more than enough. That guy is more than capable. Completed it himself. I'm pretty sure. But this is gonna be funny if his is gonna be rage baiting in the chat after. You know, it's not a safe space stream after all. You're always in danger. Okay, I have a real problem. I have zero idea what to do. Any suggestions? Hmm. Pick up mods. I have seen this task, but I could not understand where it came from. Weird. How to? Most frequently drop from enemies when they are killed. Nice. This is SafeSpace stream unless I'm here and you like looking. Dude, if I'm ever to create a Discord server, you know what a tag you are gonna get? Look enjoyer. Anyway. Kinda juicy day for a barrow trader. Quite a few mods that you can now buy. I am glad. And there's finally something for me. Joke's on you. I would need to join. Yeah, I would need to create it. Oh no. Right. Do we just level up our weapons? Then it seems like the right thing to do. Pandero. Dude, the thing that cost me like 5k cryotic. It hurts. Okay, ban. Oh, no, Mirage. Where's my focus farm build? There it is. Ah, that's why I was running out of energy. It was that fast. It's not there. Jesus freaking Christ. Build strength. More than enough. Then, where is my Smitham? There it is. Loot radar, enemy radar. Why do I feel like there is supposed to be a mod? Fetch. No fetch. So this build is already optimized for focus farm. Because it doesn't contain the fetch. Okay, worst case scenario. I will be able to farm some focus. If I won't be seeing another Mirage. So we're not losing much. But there's a problem. My weapons, they're... well, shit. Let's see how shit they are. I mean, this is not that shit. Guess who got a hard plot yesterday without selling ruins and got a... Neck Prime? Neck Prime? Well, what's Neck Prime? Ah, Neckers. Dude, I am surprised you have not told me about your deal with your village. You have said that a guy have like added you, but you don't tell me if you sold African Lich. Because if you would, I would call you. He's still not replying. Fuck, you are not a rich guy yet. Shit. I almost was ready to call you a rich boy at this point, but not yet. Holding. Rich, melee damage, critical chance, electricity, corrosive maybe. Oh yeah, looks decent. Electricity, and there it is. And toxin, yeah, works probably better. I mean, by selling max galvanized mods. I mean, that costs you a freaking fortune of credits and endo. So the idea how good the conversion is. Also for the plot for max one run galvanized mode and decent deal. Galvanized acceleration. For the platform maxed. Wait, what? For the platform maxed or first run galvanized mode? I'm a little bit confused. Okay, now I'm going what I was trying to do. I look up guide where our couriers are. Man. Come on. What are you gonna do in the game if you are gonna be scanning all the couriers? There's not gonna be anything left for you then. Don't do this. I got 20 minutes credits. And some ender from arbitration, so I'm happy. Like if max rank is 10, then current last mode. So you were just selling rank 9 basically mods. That is decent, I think, then. It's like this last point, it's hilarious. How much pain it is gonna give you to max. One to 56 location? Bro, I think you also gotta have some problems, like knowing which couriers have you scanned, no? Wait, how I can see the couriers? I think endo equals 35 plots. Decent? If you think it is, because like farming endo still takes your time. So if you think that the time and investment worth it, then it's worth for you. I can't say that I would ever farm endo. It's just not the activity I enjoy. Objects, objects, universe, relics, objects. So courier. What the fuck? I thought there's gonna be a list of multiple couriers. No fucking bro. So there's a list, in fact. So get a Prisma scanner from this barrel. Nice, man. Just don't equip it, because if you equip it, you will most likely will not be able to trade it ever. As I did. I think I just equipped it once, and the ability to trade was banished. But if you just want to level up, then this is okay. Either way. Slingshot! What the hell? I've been trying to message you the last day and you were not offline, yeah. My freaking god, I need like, bro, so many, I didn't know that so many couriers are left to be scanned by me. It's insane. I thought maybe there's like 5 more for me to scan, but no. It's insane. Dude, scanning couriers is the real end game. He's back. He's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Okay. As on another game, my PS4 is off. Yikes. How could you? We have missed you. After all. Right. Let's try. Let's try the Sanctuary. Also, the Leto, or whatever Vandal it is, now is farmable from every stage. Nice soon. We have a Mirage, Wisp, Hedroid. Fuck, we don't have... I'm the only Mirage in this game. God damn it. Open a warframe now. Sling, do you have a Mirage? Okay, what's my abilities doing? Because I kind of forgot. I need to spawn second ability. My weapon is actually good today, unless I just cured it. Mirage, not yet. Man, Mirage is like decent warframe, you gotta get it one day. Also, to do those, you need to run some specific missions like our spy mission. I had a feeling, you know. But I am a little bit scared that farming couriers, it might be a little bit too randomized. Also, where the fuck is my energy? I do believe my energy economy was a little bit better back in the days. Well, what happened? Mirage Hydron, Missa. What can I push this? Well, Hydron and Missa, they are good for regular gameplay. Mirage is kind of specific. But Missa and Hydron, they are kind of decent in a harder content. It isn't that much. They're always in the same space. Only randomness if you get right titles. Ah, right. So it is title dependent. I see. Hidden vaulted? Yes, they are almost all vaulted. Like, there's only a few warframes that are not vaulted. And this is Zaku, Yarelis, Evergods. What else? Those recent warframes. Jair, yeah. So there's like only a few warframes that are not vaulted, basically. What's so especially decent about Hydron and Missa? They do Omega good amount of damage. They can nuke the whole space around them. Jesus fuck, do I do damage? Oh, I think I do. You like don't really need to try hard to do damage as on those frames. Hi Twitch. Move the chat, huh? Mesa is good. I heard Mesa is good for bounties. Yeah, I mean, I would not say that Hydron is bad either, because Hydron also has an AoE weapon. But Missa, it's a little bit easier to aim on enemies. I mean, in fact, you don't need to aim at all. You just need to point your gun at their direction, and they're gonna be slowly dying. So investing in either of them is fine, yeah. I mean, as you have said earlier, Missa is kind of decent on like extermination missions and like bounty missions too. Especially she's gonna be shining if you need to stay at one place, pretty much. Because if you need to move there's probably better warframes for that, to kill things faster while you are moving, like Mirage, for example. Like I have seen a decent build for probably still path exterminate when you use Mirage ultimate ability and just running for the mission and everything is dying. Okay, I gotta get my my main weapon because it's just not it. By the way, couriers also are hidden in underwater section on Grenier underwater lab. Wow, freaking hell. I am assuming that those I didn't have at all. I don't remember as myself scanning them a single time underwater. Maybe just once. But how many of those are there? Okay, I'm out. Put this shit. Without the rifle, it's just painful. Also, where's my energy? It's... I feel like I forgot something for my energy economy. But what? Don't remember what. Again, 56 lions. It's okay, it's okay. Wanna hunt them together? Maybe? Although I was already about the locations. Currently, I will probably need to open the wiki tool. Wait, what the hell? I've got abducted again? What the hell? Dude, I hate when that happens, when you are getting into a relay out of nowhere. Imagine if I would be a baby Tenno and I would get abducted. I would be so scary. I would be so clueless. Why? Just use some guide that works enough? Ah. I just maybe thought of some team play activity. But right now I'm not. I don't feel like I'm on that stage yet. Swap. Where's how it's called? How it's called? It's Tenet weapon. Glaxon. So, in fact, one Glaxon is gonna give me... This potentially gonna give me energy. Damage. 2% chance to drop energy or pair cold status affecting them. So, 20% chance, realistically. Frostbite. Right. That should be better a little bit. Now let's see. Let's see what we are capable of. I still need to farm a lot of focus, but that's okay. I still feel like I'm missing something. After your companion uses abilities with cooldowns 5 times, you may cast our frame ability. Okay, I have it, yes. This is basically the only thing that is important. Charm. Right. Let's just try to farm some focus. And let's see how it's gonna go. Sadly, there's no marker on the start chart for the Sanctuary Onslaught. It's like a separate menu, which you don't really like. Mirage, Uriel. And shit. Okay. I still have a time. I mean, yeah, I could probably invite you, but since I don't have... Wait, I had Mirage? That looked like a Mirage. Anyway. What missions are good for Hydran defense? I would say... No. I would say the hardest content in the game, the Hydran would do just fine. Like, those missions with level 400 opponents, like Temporal Arc Media, like any hard stuff, she's gonna sweep through. She's like good damage warframe. So like if you have problems proceeding with the mission, she just will carry you through. Level Cascade? Hard to say. But she is supposed to be good there too. I'm not sure how good she is in a level cap though, because like I have never seen it. But potentially she's decent. Just don't forget that her spells also immobilizing opponents close to her, so she's like barely will be getting any damage in return. Plus, she can strip the armor of the enemies. My PC4 is starting into helicopter. It's fine. Any good frames for a level cap, except like never got. There are honestly a lot of. Like I have heard Titania can do it, Oberon can do it, Ash can do it, Mesa pretty much I think can. So what is good weapon platformer, percussion 1 and dealing crit damage. That's only hitting red crits. Wait, his one has an interaction with your weapons? Really? It's the buff to enemy and they take more damage. Ah! But usually he's kind of so strong that he doesn't really need to even shoot his weapons. This is the funniest part about him. Okay, finally something good is happening to my energy. Does anyone have cross projection? Remember? No. My energy economy is just became decent for some reason. Zero reason why. And speaking about the Mirage, of course you can see in the stuff like that when the whole map is just permanently dead. So kind of situational warframe too. Good for focus farm. No, dodge. Dodge? No way. Do you mean a meme? So what nuke playstyle is good, but custom 1 to hit crits is more dopamine. Well, it's all good as long as you enjoy the game. After all. Because it's the only reason we are playing for. To get some freaking dopamine. Right. At least by doing this this activity I can get some Vandal weapons now. Let's see how lucky am I gonna be. Alrighty. Dude, this map is kinda bad. Because the opponents are looking far. Also, Rhino subsume on 4th or 3rd. On which warframe? It always depends. On Mirage, it's right now on the 3rd. But maybe you can also do this on the 4th too, because I'm not using my 4th ability that much too. But if you ever gonna be subsuming Random ability on your 4th, just remember there's a mod that enhances your ultimate ability by 90% instead of like a regular intensify that usually enhances your ability strength on 30%. So it's kind of a trade-off. Okay, I hope next map is gonna be a little bit better. It was a pain. Yo, Sling, I thought you will bring some weapons that you need to level up. But I guess you are just up to farm. The Vandal parts. Yo, when it was double XP weekend, you could level up your weapons, all 3 of them, in the Elite Sanctuary slot in one wave with the help of the Mirage. Isn't that wild? Oh, I've got an affinity booster from my my Kavat. Next wave, I'm gonna hit hard. I hope the map is gonna be juicy. So that third or fourth, I assume. Fourth, because his shadow is not that good, at least for me. Play as. Okay, decent map. Also, that fourth ability strength effect. Ability strength affector or nuke? Yes. It increases your roar. I mean, it increases your fourth ability strength, so like whatever you are using, it is gonna be increased significantly. Why do I feel like I don't get? Because I already got my focus cap. What the hell? I didn't even say. Radio stuff. What are we up to today? I'm thinking like farming a little bit of Elite Sanctuary on slot. Would be nice, like if I would have another Mirage to also farm my weapons experience. But getting the Vandal weapon would be nice too. Or maybe Koram. What did you get from Barrow box? Blue potato. Don't remember how it's called. Orokin something. Not something that I would want. That's for sure. I got to Forma. Unlucky. Unlucky for you too. Would be nice to have like how much you can offer, 1k ducats or something like that, or a legendary core maybe, or if it's something more useful than 2 formas or the potato. Checked out the Void Trader. Yep, good week for me. At least I can grab myself 1 mod for a pistol damage. Yeah, it's electricity mod, prime version that I don't have. Nice soon. And Bane mods, I am still questioning myself if I want to have those, because realistically I never use them. You would only use them in like temporal Archmedia or like level cap. Other than that, it's whatever mods that you do not really need to have if you're playing just a regular warframe. Where are my opponents? They're there. What are you up to date, guys? What are you up to date? What are you gonna do this juicy night? Zone 4. So I think it's gonna be the last zone. for me right now. Let's see if I have maxed my weapons. Yeah, I did. Finally, I maxed my processes. I can forget about it forever and ever. Do you think Sobek is worth getting? Well, if you don't have it, it's always worth getting. I'm gonna start hitting the gym again from Monday. Oh, it's time to get yourself fit. The closer it is to the summer. I see. There's a logic over there. When doing a thing, open locks for higher level mission and general play. Sobek. I don't remember this weapon, which means I would not use it myself. There's most likely a better weapon for sure than this one, but if I remember correctly, Sobek can like be played in certain missions. But you still need to farm everything because you need experience on it eventually. Farm weapons and best frames for mastery. Be careful with it. Because around master rank 20, people are usually getting tired of the warframe and they're leaving because of this farm. Okay, I'm not going to be going in the next portal, so okay. I gotta change my weapons. Like the burnout from the master farm, it's real. But at the same time, it's a pleasure, you know, in a way that you will get some bonuses along the way. The most expensive frame in this game is fashion frame. Nice one. Yeah, and that's true. This is the only reason we are getting the plot in the first place. V15 relic, X1 Radiant. Nice. So you can come down here crazy. Not sure those maps are that uncomfortable. It is crazy. Right, so I can take myself another melee weapon and pistol. Fashion frame with only prime fashion parts. Dude! That would be too cheap. Okay, Cadus. I mean, I met a squad today in Relay, and their clan name was Valkyr OnlyFans members. Not the worst, not the worst. Static core. Okay, nice one. Oh, what do you mean I've got myself I mean a rifle. What? What do you mean, hammer? You are supposed to show me the melee weapon. I did not pick it up. Okay. Seems like I just bought a slot and forgot to pick up the melee. Cadus, get the fuck over there. Okay, nice one. Let's go back. Let's go back. Since I no, we can do like a regular sanctuary a little bit later. Wrestling is your freaking time to get experience in freaking large quantities. It's your day today. Worst thing you can do is buy Loki bear skin or stay too long in Vazari's shop to hear how much wanna get porked by Teshin. Yeah, ain't gonna happen anytime soon, because Teshin is dead, as far as I remember. But maybe in another reality, you know, in the weird reality. Dude, it's still a question for me. Like, if Argon Crystal is supposed to dematerialize after a certain time, how those weapons that are made from the Argon Crystal, they are still intact? Moruna? Harrow? Saren? Saren? Poor Saren. She doesn't know. Who's the queen there? I'm the fucking queen. Anyway. Oh, it passed it. Not bad. Are you gonna get me... are you gonna get a mess heirloom? I think most likely, yeah. Especially considering that I do play miss time to time, so that makes sense for me. It's not like I would... Who led the squad? Okay. Doesn't matter. Mesa, yeah. It's not like Ember that I have bought and have never played since then. So Mesa is probably gonna be in my collection. Ember Walker, yeah, I liked, but the worst part is I don't play them. Maybe I will play Walker a little bit later, but not anytime soon. That's just like his blade, if you ask me, a cold heart and desperate need of a good grinding. Well, you strike to win, lesson ends. The only thing I can answer to that. Dude, I also kind of like to troll a little bit with this Teshin or Lotus quotes recently. Type in the chat. Good job, Tennis. The odds were not in our favor, but we won. Also, Rhino Heirloom double was kind of fat, but not for the level. Dudes, well, I think, I mean, it's personal, but like I do not really into male heirlooms. Maybe Frost is kind of decent, but we cannot get Frost anyway. But other than that, I would rather buy female frames heirlooms at this point. So I do not really find the Rhino and Valbana and so on so that attractive to buy. It's on the Warzone line about Teshin. Imagine there once would be a skin in the honor of the Teshin. Although there probably is, you know, in the Conclave. Yeah, there's something like that. That would be funny if she would react. But I want to remind you that Vazaria, it's a new member of our little community. I don't remember her existence back when I was playing. So Have-Zero, where from did she appear? But yeah, for right now, I think rework just one and possible would be nice. It's you can say that almost for every old warframe. Every old warframe deserves a rework at this point, but they're not getting it. They're never gonna be reworking old frames, honestly, I think. Or maybe not that fast. Proper frames, you can Grendel, Titania, Bruna, Necros. Oh my god, someone's gonna be eaten well. I'm just a little bit disappointed that this week is double credits, because mine I don't want farm credits, it's so boring. Like for real. Even nothing to farm is better than credits. Yeah, all code is C. That's why Rhino overguard is not overguard. I mean, I always considered it like it was just a second HP bar at this point. Because it can be sneezed by a new fire and disappear all mouth. There it is, our Rhino. There it is. Not as OP. Alrighty. Hey there, subsume. Good on any specific build mission. Overall, I used it on my my Equinox warframe, but overall this ability is good because it can strip armor's enemy in 2 casts fully. So like it's always gonna be decent if you just don't want to build a corrosive damage. You won't need to. Same for Frost or Guard or Ember. Barino! Yo. What's up, my dude? How's your warframe session today? Are we happy about the double credit weekend? In fact, they could like give a buff to that one augment. She would be more survivable. Well, oh, so use it in no corrosive damage or to kill enemies. I mean, yeah, her subsume ability is just a way for you to remove the armor of the enemy, which makes it significantly easier. Yo, wait! Isn't that makes Hildren's ability best in slot for the Banshee because like she struggles to kill enemies because they are too heavy armored? Holy fuck, man! I think I have found another good subsume. Ember can give herself overguard. Ember, bro, who plays Ember like real? Only noobs? Oh yeah, bro, I always like credits. Did you get Korra? No. I've got only one part so far. You cannot, by the way, get Korra on the Elite Sanctuary, which I am right now playing in. You need to play normal version. But yo, if I could sustain my energy with like a support, get on myself the Hildren subsume, it would be hella strong. Or even if my potential Noko support would get the ability of stripping the armor, I would then maybe subsume the Rhino. Or I don't know, hard to say. But we are cooking. That here sub that when she have her still cheeks, armor disappear and you get shit tons of shields. And that's true. The shield part is honestly just a bonus, but it's also nice. I forgot. Vaulted prime parts in a row, in a random feature. Vaulted, man. Give me your luck. It is required, especially when I farmed the Voruna. I was crying with my tears of sadness. Now I could not get to the golden part of the Axu relic. Okay, someone sucked my energy. This it feels like. So many Eximus units. Amazing. Right, you guys go down, and you too. We can kind of work with that. Okay, last level. People not picking Hakaru's silver part for compressor gold part. For Barrow. Freaking sucks. Yeah, I mean, they're just not aware. They're not aware. high farm MR or just playing for fun? I'm trying to farm some Vandal weapons right now. And also in the meanwhile, yes, I do farm the experience on my weapons. If I of course can get them. Bro, fuck. No, I'm not farming the experience on my weapons because I'm the only one who's killing them. Hence, I don't get experience on my weapons. That's the mechanic. Shit. I think Bane mods are good in the end game. In sub 200 or 400 level, Bane mods are not that effective because, like, you will be killing stuff, of course, but it's gonna be over damage. It's like, you know, when you are getting to the end game and really hard missions. I think the most Bane's mods, they do get some volume finally. And of course, if you are ever gonna build a damage over time build, like with electricity or toxin or like slash, whatever it is, Bane mods, of course they get even more value because they will just double your damage when you do damage over time. I love how those smart buffs changed the game made Hydra from known place to everyone place. Yep. I agree. Meta is probably always changing at this point, so not a big surprise. Just are more live nowadays. That's good to see. Yeah, that's a surprise, man. For me too. I always wished for that, not gonna lie. Okay. We are not going further. Did you open bars of void surplus? Yes, I've got a potato. One of them. Sadly, nothing useful this time. There are ways for Hydron to get line of sight north on one. I think that's not gonna happen. I got a legendary core, oh my fucking god. Do you have a screenshot? Because no one will believe you. No one will believe you, man, I swear. Do you know the neural activation meme? Yeah, the monkey one. Sorry, I had to flex on you. Yeah, I do. Nah, bro, nah. We do not believe you. Unless you can prove it. And you cannot. Because it's too late. Alright. Apart from players, their activation is when they see gold prime part. Ho. Especially on the warframe they are playing the mission form. Yo, okay, I'm ahead to bed. Have a lovely day. Yeah, see you later, Slingshot. The work is catching up with me. Yeah, rest well. This is what's important. We had a fun time after all. And we got a rest well. Especially when it's a newly released frame. Yeah, bro. Man, I was crying. Was tears of blood because like those relics that I've got from the medallion syndicates, from the whole reputation system, all those relics that I've got for the Varuna, I could not farm myself the Varuna set. I was like forced to go into the mission and farm the relics afterwards. That was so sad, man. That was so sad. Also, by the way, does anyone want to farm regular or the elite version of the Sanctuary? For like a Vandal weapon or the Korra? Well, I won't be able to stick around till the end nowadays. It's not a problem, dude. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Yeah, sure. Time to get a Discord server up. Okay, dude. Then I will look into it. I kinda, yeah, I wanted to do Discord server if I will, like, once get a community. Because, like, when I had no one watching my stream, it was just literally pointless. I wanna farm Cora. Okay, okay. Let me invite you. Inventory... communication. Friends. You're in a mission right now? Then if we are to farm Cora, I will probably take my Banshee. Because she's honestly better. Napiro. There we are. Communication. Friends. Napiro talk invite. Wait, never mind. I need to farm circuit. Sorry, circuit? Wait, is this something interesting in the circuit? For me this week, I just forgot. 1 second. No. Scanner. I mean, I could, but nah, I'm too lazy. Accept me, invite bless. So, we did. Wait, never mind. I need, yeah, I don't even have weapons to level up. Shit. Okay, let me really quick swap to something low level. Hammer, there it is. I'm not gonna be getting experience suddenly, but in case I do. Ash is good cause his R, cause he's Railjack farm. No, Railjack farm? Ash? Oh, by the way, speaking about the Hildren, I think you can just spam rocket missiles on the Railjack because like the Hildren doesn't have energy, so she just uses her shields, which means you can spam your abilities on the Railjack like a crazy. So that's like another probably way you can use her. Narrow circuit. We get Ash. I mean, number circuit, yeah, maybe it makes sense because like you don't really need to have damage on the normal circuit that much. At least if you have one, like at least one this weapon. Banishi. That's why I will like her. Let's just pray that we are gonna get on the core part. We are like a charm to that page. Okay. I got you, man. If we are not gonna get at the core, I know who to blame. If you say that you are like a charm this day, now we know who to blame. In case the things are gonna go south. By the way, guys, what do you think about the slightly changed chat display? Does that even look better, or I gotta return the previous one that were a little bit more flat? One, two. Display is very clean, by the way. I mean, I'm just not sure if it would be even more clean if I would return him to be a flat one again. Because the rotation, it looks fancy, yeah, but like, I don't know. Oh man, I forgot. I am playing Banshee. That means it's time to put my settings down. Okay, do I have my weapons leveled up? No. I think no, I think no. Okay, I have upped like 2 ranks. Not that bad. The thing in the elevator is so glitchy. I was in a bird form and the elevators are... Yeah, you can clip, I know. Because sometimes when you transfer back to your operator and it may displace you. It like tries to remember when was your location when you're transferring out of the ultimate form or to your operator. So it is most likely will just set you a few steps back in time, basically, when it potentially could see your last location. And of course, when especially elevators moving, your last location is gonna be like under the elevator. Like it's you need to be careful with elevators overall. So otherwise, it's gonna be complicated. I told you that elevators, like I told you another day, the elevators is one of the worst enemies of the titanium. There's no other enemy that could come closer. Second place, maybe it is a locked door because we are getting. I mean, it's like every rotation NBC, but percentage slightly different, but not really. You can farm her relatively successfully from the just first rotation, which is 4 waves. So we can just stay on the rotation A and then just leave. If you will survive until the rotation C, you will get like 2% more to farm the core part, but like I don't know, man. Potentially we could probably stay and like you can get her from the rotation B too, but it's gonna be the same as the rotation A. I don't know. I mean, long time. I mean, not time. Long term. Maybe it's worth to stay for the rotation C, but it's too long. No, it might be at least. Okay, it doesn't tell us how much time I wasted on the mission. It's a new wave and the countdown starts anew. Shit. But it's like zone 16 maybe where it's rotation C, no? Because like it is maybe going A, B, B, C, no? Or this is how it's supposed to be on some missions, I don't remember. Of course, if we are lucky, it is gonna be ABC rotation, which means the C rotation is gonna be 12. Plan conversion worth on titanium weapons? Yes, because corrosive. If you build for corrosive, you can use the primed mod, and you will get more damage overall. Viral, if you build for viral, then it's not, because like the elements are different. But overall, it's always worth to take yourself mods for elemental damage. It's always worth. Not like the Bane mods that you probably never gonna use until the very end game. Simply because you just will be doing so much damage to low level, even still path enemies. You will be doing so much damage that you need you don't need the Bane mods. It is gonna be an overkill. Like, Bane mods, they're good in the very end game, in my opinion. But it's also like a pain to every time switch a faction mod. That's why we do hate it as a passion too. Because who likes to switch the build each and every time? I don't know. Especially if you consider. Wait, Murmur enemies and Takrot enemies, they do not have faction mode, yeah? Which is even more fucked up. Which is even more fucked up. Alright, where's the center of the map? I mean, kinda. This little room is the center, maybe. Kinda don't see a better place, honestly. I mean, if you are gonna be playing level cap, for example, Bane mods are probably gonna be better than. They're probably gonna be better, yeah. Because you can utilize them against Corpus and Grenier. Jump time! Yep. But I'm required to jump on a mushroom only if I don't have energy to spam my abilities anymore. Dude, this build would be so good if my arcane steadfast would be the maximum level. Like, just imagine. 1 every 5 abilities, I will get myself 3 free ability casts. It's insane. Like, you cast 5 abilities and then you get yourself 3 abilities with no mana cost whatsoever. That's what steadfast is gonna do to you. And this is omega strong arcane in my opinion for energy efficiency. Oh shit! Someone ran out of energy. Someone is talking too much. That's why I have Zenuric. Do not get surprised. Farmed 16 million credits in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 16k. If you would use a secure Lecta method, you would have 30 million credits in 30 minutes. So I would advise you to look into that. You will need a syndicate weapon though. So do we go to the... I mean, I guess we go, since I am in the portal. But doesn't it require more FPS? Yes, yeah, it is. I forgot. But still, you might farm more just like that, even if you don't have the high FPS. It still might be even better. I still believe it's going to be better, even if you don't have high FPS. Okay, so do we stay for the rotation C? Or no, on stay. Yeah, let's play until wave 8, and that should be because the level of the opponents is actually at the threshold of my effectiveness. On the rotation C I might not do much damage. It requires MR18 to unlock the most potential though. Yep. That should not be a problem, honestly. Like your current MR is more than sufficient. I'm not sure that like you will get a substantial boost. Like you are halfway through. It's supposed to be enough, in my opinion. MR11. Yeah. The hardest part you still will need to get a setup anyway. for that. You need to get your chroma, you need to get your weapon leveled up. Would be also nice to have few subsumes, that will help you too. And sometimes players do like to play in a co-op on this mission to get themselves support. Okay, I think I gotta utilize my silence ability because those Eximus units, they are not acting well towards me. Okay, what about my damage overall? Cannot see. By the way, I forgot to change my Sunika back. She would help me with Eximus. Not sure if my Kawad does something at this point. Are the capture missions the best for farm and relics in general? Kinda, yeah. But it's mainly for like a Miso, maybe Neo, and Leaf. If you wanna farm Axie relics, you gotta do a disruption mission on Lure. But yeah, from the capture mission you probably get the best rate of a relic per minute. So I would say it is the best in fact. If I don't care about relic types, yeah, especially if you don't care about relic types, especially, man, considering that you are gonna get a relic every time you complete an avoid capture mission. And you can complete it in like 30 to 45 seconds? Man, isn't that good enough for you? I think that is supposed to be good enough. So like I would consider that to be decent. At least I do like this method. A bunch. A lot. Whatever. Yo, Napiro, would you recommend the gyre for new players? Do you enjoy this war? It takes me around 1 minute and 30 seconds. Wow, is this that good? She's very easy to mod. And a very good nuke. But how many formats it requires for you to get her to be useful? How many formats do you need to invest? It takes me around 1 AM. You need to get yourself a mod from the Syndicate that will increase your speed per ability cast. I will show you after mission if I will remember. Just need her augment. Augment? Ah. Interesting. For titanium, yeah, you need an augment too for titanium. The augment will also not only increase your movement speed, but also how it's called. Attack speed? Let's call it that. So it's essential. It's the main tool that is used to speedrun. Did we get core chassis? Yes. Wait, I've got it on the zone 4, I believe. Because like I do believe you are playing like 4 zones per rotation, no? But I might not remember correctly. Ring Blitz? Yeah, most likely. Like each ability cast makes you move faster and makes you shoot faster too. Which also scales of your ability strain, by the way. But it doesn't say you. Last zone? Weird. Zone 6? So, does that mean that each zone takes you only 3? 3 rounds? That means that. So we are now maybe in the rotation C or rotation B, a new one. Let's stay until 9 then. Until I will have a problem skilling them, it doesn't make much sense living. At least infested, they're kinda easy to deal with because they don't have armor. Can you show me the ability augment later? Yes. Observing augment flight speed increases by 25%. Yeah, it's rather wing blitz. It is. The main mod that you need to make yourself ultra fast to speedrun the capture mission. Without it, you are only at half of your strength. So it's a must-have, honestly, I would say. Right, so what's my damage? Yeah, it should not be a problem to the corpus dudes. I'm more than sure. The Grenier, they're probably the toughest one for me. And the Orkin, of course. Because they do have armor. The fire is my worst enemy. Oh man. They are disliked by everyone. We are so racist towards the Nullifiers. It's been like that since ages. Especially when I was a Limbo main. Man, those days, if you were a Limbo main, the moment the Nullifier touched your bubble, it would collapse instantly. So yeah. By the way, I'm using Valkyrie, heirloom, colors on me. Yeah, they're considered good. I am personally using Ember color palette, Ember heirloom color palette on my titanium. The colors are really warm, and I like that. But for the most part, like heirlooms, they do contain a good color choice, and that's beautiful. Does Equinox have an word pass? What do you mean by N-word pass? I kinda don't get it. Bro, about Equinox, if we are talking about it. I do remember doing a fashion frame for Equinox, only to realize then that I did the fashion frame for a wrong version of Equinox. I did it for a daytime. I ended up using the nighttime. I didn't know that. Fuck my life, man. I spent so much time for nothing. And ended up redoing the whole fashion frame from the beginning. But honestly, not a big deal. But still, it sucks that you cannot use the form you want for the appearance. Okay, I still do damage. Impressive. I can only imagine what this game would look like if I would not have the helmet ability strength for this week. It is yet to be tested. Silence ability on the Banshee will strike hard because Aximus units are not gonna be executed on their shit abilities, by the way. Oh, this is freaking awesome. Oh, let's see my damage. Nice damage, bro. Nice damage. That's why I need the Sunika. Sunika would just nuke this boy. Banshee is kind of a unique warframe that can silence Eximus units once and for good. So no lasers, no knockbacks, no nothing, man, no nothing. They're just like regular units at this point. This is very convenient as a support warframe at least. Okay, I see mob is not really being cleansed, but neither they are moving towards my direction, which is decent. As long as I'm able to keep the efficiency, I think it's all that matters. So maybe we are gonna go for the rotation C too. I'm not sure. Rotation C is zone 9 or zone 12. I just not sure how it works over there. Can someone Google it for me? Also, my weak point ability does apply a lot of damage, which I do also like. So let's see what we've got from this zone. We've got ourselves basically nothing. Shit. I'm more than sure your Gyra is doing more damage than my Banshee at this point. We ran 4 Rod Relics and we've got 4 Bronze Formas. It's way rarer than getting a 60% bonus weapon. Cannot be sure. For some reason it feels like... for some reason it feels like getting Formas is not that rare. Which parts are we missing from Korra? Nair optics for sure. And that's probably it. I just don't remember if I've got systems my last time or the chassis. If I have 2 chassis right now, then I miss systems and near optics. If I have chassis and systems, then it means I need only Nero. It's zone 8? Rotation C. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's two waves per rotation? No way. No freaking way. No freaking way. Ah, interesting. And after that, does it go from the beginning? Like AABC, 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 ADC, ADC. Like it will start from the beginning every time. Because I do remember some missions, it's probably disruption. It's probably disruption that goes like AABC and then it goes on C, 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 C. Okay, I see. So let's probably leave after that. Although, does that even matter? I mean, kind of we can just leave, or no? Because like we have already spent, man. I don't know. What's about my experience? Rank max. We can leave just to get the rank. Honestly, on the weapon, the next one. I think that's enough. I really love the warframe until one day they banned me. For what? You have exploited some bug? Why did they ban you, man? You don't look like a bad man. At least to me. You totally look like a good guy. I don't know why. Toxic chat? Oh man. Honestly, I'm not sure that you gotta get a ban for a toxic chat. Chat mute, I can understand. But Like, if you are playing properly, why would they ban you? Like, I can always understand if they just mute you, disable your chat, but like banning, why? Someone was asking money in our chat. I stopped him, then I got banned. I guess you hurt his feelings, and that's criminal. That's criminal. That's why we gotta not interact with the trolls. Probably. That's the reason. Must have said something crazy. Yeah, probably. Okay, I have used my everything. Dude, I recently saw a guy that was trying to buy a mod in the trade chat, and I think he was like a new tenor. So I was kind of in a pity for him, so I linked him to a guy from the warframe market that was selling this mod, and this baby tenor was like, "Who the fuck asked you? Why do you care about me?" And acted so aggressive, like I don't know, like what the fuck is your problem? Because he was trying to buy a mod that no one gave a fuck about. It's the mod for a pet that you usually need to farm tags for. Like in trade chat, no one freaking gonna sell you that. Birdlock. First time I got the experience of zero tolerance in game. Lol. I should be careful in future. Yeah, dude. Okay, 1 second. Let me equip a few more weapons. Tenet plugs. Okay, there it is. I have learned from the League of Legends that you gotta not interact with your team members, because it's only gonna hurt your account. Okay, let's go. We can go back. Perception. Oh wait, 1 moment. I wanna check which parts do I have. Inventory. Yeah, the guy which I mentioned asked money spawned a lot, so I couldn't control myself and rest history. Dude, have you asked support to unban you? Cora. What? What? Dude, what? What? No way. I thought I had I have had a system my last stream, but I have fucking 4 chassis blueprints on my Cora. This is so unlucky. Okay, now I know. I need systems and new optic. Let's come back. I kinda wanna know what he said to him, Lamau. 4 chassis. Bruh, I'm so sad right now. I thought I had a unique part this time. But no. They replied with some shit and closed the ticket. Oh, hell. This is a customer support, I swear. I'm not gonna be surprised if the AI answered you, like honestly. Dude, I hate the customer support in modern games because like you're even barely gonna be talking to a human. You're gonna be lucky if you will find a human in the first place. Let's call it that. Dude, support system is such a shit nowadays. They're there not to solve your problems, they're there to just... I don't know why they're there, honestly. But definitely not to help you, apparently. Like, the amount of times that support would solve my problem, yeah, I can count it on a palm of my hands. Literally, on a palm of my hands. I can count it on the fingers. 2. It's insane. Unless you are a Bezos, support is not gonna move a finger, it feels like. Yeah, 100%. I didn't sell any nuclear codes to get permanent ban lol. I just stopped a guy was scamming other people. Nothing is fair lol. They're there because companies are legally forced to have customer support. Oh yeah. And then they are like using AI now. So you cannot even get to the real human to solve your problem. Bro, I fucking hate the customer support, like I swear. Like in some games, you could not even write a ticket. You could only like choose an option that is not gonna be solving your problem. Like they're gonna present you with some bullshit options that you are not interested with. And then when you choose randomly just to progress, at the end they're like, did that help? Yes, no? If you say yes, then like, we were glad to help you. If you say no, return to the beginning. Choose something else in the list. That's it. I do believe shit like that was in the Clash of Clans support system. And even if you are writing an email, they're gonna be like, you gotta log in and ask us from the game, you know? But if you ban, how you are gonna log in? Dumb. Holy frick. How dumb. I can't. Gotta chill. Whew. Sweet memories, man. What a pleasurable experience. Dude, where are the enemies? What the hell? Where the hell is everything empty? I love glitch. I love it even better when it's 100% and it's not going down. By the way, I'm host and it's glitching. Suspicious. Maybe the game was thinking twice on letting me to go through. It could decide that I am too dangerous for this game mode. It decided that I must stay in the place when poor Greniers are not gonna be damaged for their lifetime. And dude, is this vault? It looks like a vault. Yeah. Honestly, with this hut, it looks like a Valkyr. And this color scheme, yeah, it looks not like a vault, it looks like a Valkyr. But I guess makes sense. Those are literally Valkyr's color palette. By the way, what's my kill per minute? I wanna receive a Craygasm. Okay, not as much as I would think. Only 1k. This pink is so sexy. Those are sexy Grenier voices. I can't, man. I can't. They're like screaming so organically. The shirt did well. Got a good number of views. So really, last time I've seen it was like something 1k, which is not significant. The last one did a little bit better on the Stalker. Apparently, but I did not expect this boring-ass video to be almost the top of my channel for this month at least. Oh yeah, by the way, Mike, you probably have not seen this this short that we're talking about. Gotta freaking post a link somehow. I guess I have time. Yeah, apparently the game just decided to lock me in the mission for some time, and that was kinda. It was kinda yikes. Oh, we're still in the mission. That's funny. Okay, understandable. Yeah, recent short. That was freaking funny. I didn't know that the game would keep me hostage. But apparently it's actually possible. I I kind of was tempted to name it like admins of the warframe just decided to hostage me in the game. What the heck is going on in the chat? Although the Mar, do you stop having sex? Mar, never. You'll meet Marie. Oh, we were in the France. We were France. Although the language is not the French, but still. Okay, who's lying dead on the ground? Okay. My mistake. Zone frame. Okay. I've got a relic, nice. Not something. Okay, so that was AABC, man. That's shit to know. But I mean, I guess if you are staying until the rotation C, you have an increased odds to get apart by 2%. I don't know, Banshee players were real. They are not real. I mean, other than that, you would rather use Banshee for leveling up the weapon, but it's just a fun build for low-level missions that you can nuke the whole map basically. Yeah, since the introduction of the Noko, potentially a lot of builds that we could never imagine, they are now working because you have infinite energy and you can spam your abilities. By the way, speaking of abilities, you do not get your ultimate ability restricted in the normal sanctuary, apparently. Because I just remembered that you are supposed to like, get your ultimate ability to be restricted, but seems like it's only in the elite version. Yep. Plus, right now I do have a plus 200 strength from the helmet, so this build like slaps some ass. Especially if you will take it to the Void Fisher. And this buff that enhances your range and strength ability is gonna like double everything, so I will have like 800 strength, which basically means I will one-shot the whole map, man, with 85-meter range. No, actually that's gonna be 160 or 70 range with the buff from the Void Fisher. which is wild. Funny and wild. Bunny and wild. Honestly. Not funny. It's bunny. Bunny. The only reason bunny she is the only reason why I have bought those ears in the first place. Would not otherwise, but finally I've got a reason. Kinda sucks that they do not leave those ears from an event, Easter egg event. Why? Like why? I will not understand, honestly. Like, you are allowing us to get the swings from the Valentine Day and Naber's swing from that event, but we cannot get the ears from the Easter egg. And, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just the digital extremes. Why are you immortal? Ah, you are special mob, I see. Oh, portal. Oh my god. The bolts damage, by the way. Honestly, it's kinda nuts when there's a lot of enemies. But yeah, feels like my damage is kinda going lower and lower. But it's enough, it's sufficient to kill low level noobs. Especially considering that you have silence. You can just literally stay at one place and that's gonna be it. The only thing that really gets on your nerves while you are playing Banshee, it's this freaking ability sound that you can only compare to maybe Arcaplasmor weapon. So for those players who liked the Arcaplasmor's weapon sound, you will also probably like the Banshee Ultimate Strike. Right, so it is supposed to be right now the end of Zone B. Yeah, so Zone 8 is gonna be the end of the Zone C. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, you know. So we are kinda close. For some reason I thought we need to stay a little bit more. Zone 8, that's it. I see. Gotta remember. I just expected this whole game mode to be a little bit longer, because if you are not struggling by playing a warframe, well, what are you doing then? You're doing something wrong. Speaking of some weird shit, what's about my experience? Okay, maxed, nice. I really hope that I'm gonna be lucky and I'm not gonna get myself a 5th freaking chassis. Like, please. Fuck's sake. Because it is gonna be a god sign that it's probably not the day that I gotta farm the core. Farm from maxing your weapons. Yeah, since you've got me this juicy affinity booster, it would be a crime to not get myself some weapons to level up meanwhile. Because, especially, I think if I level them up, I will get my rank 30, which means I can bless myself once a day for additional stuff, whatever it could be. And not only myself, but also the whole relay that I'm gonna be doing it on. I kinda glad that they did something special for the rank 30. But at the same time, I am, well, kind of surprised that they decided to go with legendary rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, instead of continuing the streak of master rank 31, 32, 33, 36. 80C, 80C. That's weird. Why? What is this flex about? Windows Affinity boosts. It's kinda easy to get them nowadays anyway. You can get the MR30 pin from their website. Not only MR30, you can get any MR, but like it's just locked which one you can get by your master, which is kinda cute, by the way. Which is kinda cute. Like getting a merch from the game that also is tied to your master rank. Not bad decision. Double decision, I would even say. I mean, across the whole time, Digital Extremes actually did insane amount of double decisions, if you think about it. What can I say? W game, after all. Dude, I gotta play, how it's called, Dark Sector one day, to see how that was back in the days. It's basically like the beginning of the warframe in a way, at least in a visual style. Especially that was funny that Dark Sector was given away at some point. This was kinda nice. Dude, this Kavat is kinda loud when everything is so low. When a sudden Kavat suddenly jumps near you, and you have such a big ears to catch the sound. Yeah, it's freaking dangerous to your heart rate. Efficiency 100%. Zone 7. So it's gonna be end soon, but something tells me we're gonna get the relic this time. Any bets? Ah, man, God bless. It's only like 3 more days and we will get another operation, as far as I remember. Another operation to farm. Isn't that cute? Coronero's easy. Nera. Dudes, I will be happy for everything that is not chassis. Like, please. I beg you. Everything but chassis. I am gonna lose my sanity if I will have another one. I was so happy seeing the chassis my last time because I thought that I had a system already. And what have I encountered, man? 4th chassis in a row. Amazing. Zone 7 complete. By the way, we do have regular relics here, as far as I remember. And this sucks. So I would like to get a Radiant relics. Not like... It's a little bit better. Hey Aptage, how it's going? Dude, your nick is in a way funny. I almost mispronounced it. Of course, I am not gonna be saying how it looks like in my eyes, but... So, we are doing almost decent. Tell me, grow. Tell me, grow. This is very important. Are you a lucky enjoyer? Or Loki is not your favorite warframe? I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do with that information, but you'd rather answer. Honestly, 100%. No one likes Loki. Bruh, come on. What do you mean no one likes? I know there are for sure some people that do. And they're gonna be protecting the Loki with their soul, you know? Efficiency. Oh my god, we are not at 100-point efficiency. Oh, no, wait, we are. Okay, glazing is crazy. In freaking deed. But honestly, a better question would probably be, what was your starting warframe? Of course, someone tells me, like, maybe 80% of the people are starting from the Excalibur because, like, he's probably the easiest. That game looks... Okay. Boy, you are getting banned. Don't like bots in my channel. Dude, I honestly, I'm afraid when those times are gonna come, that bots are gonna be a little bit smarter than this. I fear that I might encounter AI bot once, you know? That's gonna be really hard to distinguish. Mine was Meg. But why have you picked up Meg? Because for a new player it looks so complicated. Like, so many freaking abilities that you have zero idea how to utilize. In my eyes, like, Excalibur would look like the easiest. It's the most straightforward warframe you can find amongst those two. Like, literally. You have a sword, you freaking use a sword. You freaking kill everything. Lesson learned, Temptation would say. Instead of this space magic wizard bullshit. Like, they say, be like a man, choose Excalibur. I don't like melee never in games. Understandable. Understandable. Apparently, melee weapons in this game, honestly, are supposed to be even better than ranged weapons. As far as I heard. Because they gotta compensate for the fact that you got to get in range, and so and so. So, like, melee weapons are always gonna outshine. Although, if you will talk about the side warframe, side 09, I'm not even sure anymore. Because the ability to, like, do 10 billions of damage in one strike and shoot through the walls and so and have unlimited ammo, bro, like, what is this warframe? Give me a prime version of that. Personally, I got to the point of the game where ranged is way better than melee. But on the beginning and the end game, melee is king. Oh shit, I accidentally entered zone 9. Ah, shit. I don't have... dude, I have said to you that we are not getting a single part this time. My bet won. Apparently. I mean, it's... In the mid-game, I think it's a little bit easier to utilize the ranged weapons, because You don't have the survivability tools to keep yourself alive while executing melee damage weapons. Because to use a melee weapon damage, you need to get close, and if you get close, guess what happens? You are freaking gonna be dying. So ranged weapons, they're kinda easier to utilize and easier to get, I think, because like not every melee weapon are this good. Something tells me. For the most part, when you look on the YouTube, you will most likely see a ranged weapon. And this is why people most likely gonna go for the ranged instead of melee. And then you unlock the broken bar and melee skin again. I'm not sure. I cannot be sure that broken bar is that good. Realistically, I don't play it that much. Especially considering that now we have incarnate weapons. Incarnate weapons, man. Yeah. Or leech weapons. Same shit. What's new players? Is it? Maybe back in the days it was decent. But right now, as a new player, you are probably gonna get faster to stronger weapons than this one. Especially considering that you have access to primed weapons, which are usually could be better. Alright, I gotta get away from the goddamn portal. I'm not gonna do the same mistake over again. Over and over and over and over and over again. Dude, so unlucky. I'm a primes and weapons were never easier to get. Honestly, not when you are winning a giveaway. It's not like I'm talking about Mike right now. Not at all. But when someone is given a primed warframe to you, it's freaking jump in the game, basically. You're getting stronger for absolutely the reason. Like your first prime warframe will basically carry you through the most part of the game. I got new VLM Bruno system relic if you want. System? I have the system already. I like need the axis. Bruno blueprint, no system. Neo, it's dropped from Neo V11. Wait. Neo V11. Let me see. I thought it's axis, no? Bruno, it's Bruno Prime system. Got my first prime frame at MR8. But can you use primed warframe on any MR? Yeah, it's like you need to have a high MR only when you are using weapons, I think. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. It happens to all of us. So, gotta pick up myself a new set of weapons. 100%. As far as I remember, my first prime was... How it's called, bro? Trinity. Yeah, because back in the days you could get yourself prime warframes through the Prime Gaming access when Amazon collaborated with Twitch and Warframe. I mean, Amazon still collaborates with Twitch because like Twitch is Amazon's platform anyway. But back in the days you could get yourself so juicy stuff that you cannot anymore, which is honestly a shame. Alright, do I have... I have Zillock Prime. Zillock Prime. So I can throw away my regular Zillock. Nice soon. Starfunk. Navigation. Sanctuary. Sunicum. Nice. That's gonna be better. My Sunica will basically clear the whole map for me, honestly. Like, all those weakest NPCs are gonna be done from my ultimate, and the Exmos units are gonna be done from my Sunica. Perfect balance. I was looking at my legendary core, not a problem. Is it even a problem? I'm more surprised that you haven't changed your weapons. Maybe you just don't have anything to level up anymore. By the way, this is interesting that this lobby is kinda low level. Level 17, 16, 15, not bad. We are leveling everyone up. I'm crafting everything for leveling up. Also, it's decent that you can use your foundry like it's your second inventory. Like, you're not forced to pick up the stuff. You can just let it chill until you will need it. Kinda cute that you don't have to be fast. Zillock Prime level 7. But that's a lie. It's rank 10. This is fine that they show us a false level without the affinity, the bonus affinity. I'm crafting everything for leveling up. That's the only way, because we are crafting the things for level up, and we are forcing it to stay in our foundry until we get ourselves a affinity booster, and then it's time to level up the weapons. 100%. And of course we are farming for resources only when we have a resource booster. That's how it works. Like, kinda min-maxing the time, in a way. Basically, game tells us what to do when we have a certain booster being applied to ourselves. This is funny if you will look at it at that angle. You've got a affinity booster, time to level up. You've got a farm booster, it's time to farm. By the way, Pierre, do you have Deimos unlocked? Or honestly, it's not just Deimos. Do you know that there's a mod that will allow you to double your resource pickup with like 18% chance? That you can use on your Kubrao? And most of the organic pets. This is very useful for new players. Especially, I think. Especially new players that need to farm a lot of freaking stuff. I have it on my Kavat. Oh, you can also place it on your Kavat? I thought for some reason that you cannot, but yeah, back in the days this mod was not existent. Back in the days only Smith Kavat could bring you this double pickup buff, and they nerfed Smith Kavat, so it only can triple your affinity gain by chance. But instead we've got this this mod. I think I have the golden one. So there's like a silver version of this mod and the golden one. That you can buy probably either from Deimos or the Fortune, I don't remember. Use. Still quite consistent mod, honestly. Better than the Smith Kavat. charm in a way. That way it will proc much often. I'm so glad they decided to nerf the survival. That you can find yourself a security key to speed up the time on the survival mission. Man, we need something like that in all those longest missions like mobile defense. And so and so and so. And circuit, bro, freaking especially circuit. I hate circuit, no, but like, it's the worst game in the... It's the worst game mode in the history. Especially for how many times you need to complete it. To get every Incarnon weapon, or at least the most of them. Oh, we've got something. Please not chassis. Yeah, I got them. Yeah, got system as well. +1. What a weird ass map, I swear. Where's the center? Probably somewhere about... there. Yeah, looks like. How funny. My silence actually is cancelling the laser ability of the Eximus in the process of frying me. Wow. Dude, whenever my Sunika just casually crits for 1 million of damage, it surprises me every freaking time. So I cannot state that fact that I do feel myself like a Varuna main at this point, having so many companions, wolf companions, or rather dog companions at this point. I'm more of the Varuna than the Varuna mains. Like, I don't know what Varuna's abilities are, but can she also summon herself a pack by her abilities? Or she's like the only wolf in her pack? For some reason I thought she can summon herself companions, but now I'm not sure. Maybe like she's the only wolf over there. Okay, what's up with my rank? 22. Oh shit. Kinda huge map. I'm glad that I cover the whole map with my spell. So what do you need the range for? Okay, what are the odds that we're gonna be getting the Nero this time? Honestly, just like 9%. That's just it. Right? Black Wolf left the game. Man, yeah. Crouching out like a certain wizard in the dungeon. How could you? Those guys, like they don't need to farm core, I swear. They probably don't even know about. Let's be real. Dude, imagine every and each of us would also have this mod on the company that would allow us to clone to clone the companion for each amount of energy spent. I could only imagine the mini army that we would potentially get. That would be really funny. It's like Eximus units, they are literally non-existent with the Sunika. Such a good boy. Zone 4. Wait. What do you mean? We've got almost 200 credits as a reward? Really? That's possible? Wait, what do you mean there's what do you mean I've got 200 credits as a reward? What? Ain't no way. Does it break my my first in Ukraine? No. It is considered like a Soviet holiday which we not celebrate anymore. Because we are trying to also get ourselves from the Russian days. Especially considering that we have had a poor time in the Soviet Union. Especially in the time of the collectivization. When our farmers were just stripped of whatever property they had. Forcibly. So we were kind of suppressed under the Soviet Union. Yeah. 200 credits is like the biggest holiday here on the Balkans. Ah, yo, dude, have you watched Euro Tour? I think this movie was called like that. There is a certain meme about that, about the inflation. People don't do anything the whole year and then they celebrate the working day. Well. Well. That's reasonable. Wow. This weapon's color, it's so green. The projectiles, so toxically green. I've never noticed. Kinda looks good, especially with lavas, maybe. Can fit lavas. Zone 5. Yeah, I could never imagine myself playing Sanctuary for like a few hours straight. Like when I was launching my warframe today, I definitely could not imagine doing myself this activity, but I guess we do. And that's nice, honestly, because like I have zero ideas what to do in the game at this point. It's not like I need to farm something in particular. Man, when you have a reason to farm, it's beautiful. But when you don't have a reason to farm, it feels like the worst. You are like literally lost. You're entering the game and you are clueless what to do. But good thing there is gonna be a weekly reset soon. So a lot of end-game activities are gonna be back soon. Okay, where's the center? I assume something about maybe there. Looks like. Not too much things to farm ammo. It's the best, man. It's the best. Because you feel yourself motivated to play. But when you have nothing to farm, excuse me, how you are gonna keep your motivation? This is what I'm talking about. Having things to farm is actually good. Because you have the reason to farm. But if you don't have a reason to farm and you grind just to grind, this feels a little bit depressing. Or like, not that we, or at least I, do have this type of content that I would need to farm something to be better at, because like I'm already kind of strong at whatever piece of content Warframe can offer, which also feels kind of weird that there's no challenge for us. Yeah, then it feels like a job. Arguable. It doesn't feel like a job. It just feels like it's boring. That's just it. It feels like a burnout. Slow one. It's a typical problem of many games, by the way. When you reach in game, you literally have nothing to do. Like, let's give a look at some MMOs, most MMOs. Let's be real. And game activity in MMOs, how it looks like. And game dungeons, yeah. So, and nothing else. Like literally nothing else. You will be running the same dungeons, same 2 to 3 dungeons, few years in a row. No. Another thing is like fashion frame, but like, for what are you gonna be using fashion frame for? If realistically, no one cares, honestly, other than yourself. This is also a problem. Like, we have fashion frame, but like, the only place realistically we can share our fashion frame ideas is probably on the Reddit, I think, because in game no one cares for the most part, and this is kind of fucked. Like, if they would introduce like some kind of activity tied to a fashion frame that, you know, community could just decide which fashion frame just won this week and so, so player would also get some bonuses or some shit like that, would be fun if you think about it. But at the same time, if they will do something like that, most likely it's gonna be rigged by some players, because they'll ask their friends and their family to vote for them, and this is gonna be unfair. So even in that way, it's kinda not the way to be executed. Like, that would make it better, because then we get actual good recommendations. Oh, by the way, speaking about recommendations, man, some recommendations are so ass in a bad way. What do you mean you offering me the worst potential fashion frame in the recommendation, especially if it's a digital extreme employee? That was like, what the hell moment? I thought you are gonna display me those guys that actually worth to look at. But when I saw those fashion frame attempts in the appearance screen, man, I cringed kinda hard. It's 90% the employers. Makes sense, honestly, because how else would they choose players for that? Like, there's literally no choice other than maybe from the digital extremes, dev streams, when they ask people for their fashion frame look. That could potentially be another choice. Yeah, I have looked on this appearance option, but it was a mid at best. Not saying that I am like a fashion frame professional, but like, that was even worse. Yo, I don't remember seeing this map, like, ever. What? What do you mean? I literally, I cannot remember this map. What the hell is this map? The map that is covered with oil? Interesting. It's like this load and screen when you can see your orbiter from the behind. This map seems like it's that rare. Interesting. I'm not going to be surprised if that was some kind of maybe an interception map or like event map at some point. Not just was put out of the rotation. Interesting, interesting. Oh, it's zone 8, by the way. I almost went on the autopilot. Nope. Oh my fucking god, I've got a corpus scene. Grenier, artillery scene. If only that would matter. I'm not gonna be surprised if I had those scenes even before. Because it's not like I'm playing the Sanctuary first time. But maybe not for that long. It's kinda nice to get yourself some scenes for potential thumbnail. In case it's needed. Level 64. Level 64 and still we're kinda living through. Thanks for the Sunika. It's 5 seconds left. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Relic. Never like it. I mean, I've got one part. What else I wanna do? I mean, we've got one part from the whole rotation. This is decent enough, I think. Like, we are supposed to get one part of the core each 13 zones? Or something about that. 14? 13? Something about that. So, it's all within the statistics. Okay, one more, or are you tired of this repetitiveness? Gotta go, broski. Okay, GG. Because I kind of was getting a cancer from this mission too. Alright. What time is that? Can do a few more missions. But what missions? Maybe a sortie. Exterminate mobile defense spy. Oh my god, no, not spy. Oh my god, not mobile defense. Oh, exterminate is okay. But mobile defense so long. And spy. There's a high probability that we are gonna fail the mission. Okay, let's try. Thermal swap. Thanks. Like, if I will get myself a credit booster from this activity, it's gonna be a god sign that I need to farm some credits. Most likely it's gonna be just another NASA sculpture. A NASA cult? A NASA cult is over there. Pray to the Anasa, or Anasa sculpture, yeah, Anasa sculpture god. Infestation, exterminate. And skills. Okay, it's kind of easy. It's kind of easy for us to burn through. Oh shit! No, not the lock door. Not the predator ability lock. For some reason I cannot use my predator's abilities because maybe a host. Right, you know what? I'm kind of tempted to just use. by the way, yeah, little bro just clipped through the elevator. Little bro just didn't know the weakest point of the titanium. Now you will learn. Happens to all of the young titanium players. We all been there. Now he knows. He's not gonna be repeating the same mistake over and over again. By the way, this map is supposed to have a dragon door. Or the Oracle Vault, as I kind of forgot how it's called properly. Okay. There we are. That's it. It will be a perfect specimen. Don't tell me you're gonna be capturing a target. Ain't no freaking way. Vault? Yeah, this map is supposed to have the vault. It's called the Orchid Vault, I think. If I would notice, potentially I could bring a key, but like, who cares? Who cares, honestly, at this point in the game? Especially when you are a legendary rank 6. The Oracle Vaults, they are just a history nowadays. When you are playing that much. We've got baby Titania in our team. Level 14. Regular Titania, man. This is so sweet. This is so sweet. I can't. Whenever I see a new Titania player, man, this just brings joy to my heart. Literally. There gotta be more Titania players, like I swear. Because they're too cute. Look at this, look at this. Me. Anyway. What do we have next? Mobile defense. You know what time it is? Excavation. You know what time this is? I think I know what time this is. I know exactly what time this freaking is. This is time to get some fun with Limbo on the mobile defense. Sadly, there's not enough defense missions, but we gotta exploit whatever we have. Options, music. Let's bring effects back, because why not? Titania, level 30. Oh my freaking god, man! What a giga chat Titania player. Wait, what? Ah, it's a level 30 of the warframe. Shit! I'm not gonna be able to troll in this game if no one's gonna join. What the hell? Okay, this guy does some damage, no? No, I think this guy's hopeless. We cannot afford ourselves to troll this game, sadly, man. I wanted to play a song with the help of my Xiaozin, but we cannot afford, because we gotta recast our abilities time to time. Pick up mods. I'm kind of surprised that our team just disbanded itself. Like, why? So the guys, they just played first round, and they just left the group. Why? Is there an idea? Maybe they were kind of afraid of the potential spy mission with the rank 14 player. But like, come on. We could at least play the mobile defense mission. Don't tell me they just left the game to do this mission solo. It's like honestly not that faster than doing it in a squad. Not by a big amount, at least. Should we just pick up a Loki and do a spy mission solo, though? That's the real question. It's time for a Loki, isn't it? Isn't it? I barely do some damage. I need to get myself a real weapon. Wukong better. Way better. Yeah, I know, Wukong is honestly crazy warframe for a lot of missions. Bro. You know what's fucked up part about the limbo? That you cannot deal damage with your operator to the opponents when they are in the rift. Like, this is so unfair. Back in the days that was not the case, I could do damage. But nowadays for some reason I cannot. If they're frozen, like, operator counts like he's not in the rift, so you cannot damage them. This is weird interaction. Whatever, man. That's why I need my Sunika for. Sunika will just kill Eximus for me. Honestly, I agree that Wukong might be probably the best frame for spy missions, but Titania is not that much worse. Of course, she can trigger alarm by stepping into the camera range, but you are probably gonna get the mission done even before the alarm is gonna be completed. So it doesn't really matter. The worst part is when you are doing these corpus missions, the new ones. There are some sets that are really long to do. So if you cannot use your ciphers and you have like only somewhat about 15 seconds, yeah, it might be hard to do even as a Titania, so you don't have much time and you need to open 2 consoles before you will get access to the third one. And there's one on the Earth set as well, that you need to interact with like three consoles before you can get to the main terminal. This is like 2 most disgusting sets that I can remember. What? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Ah, Eximus. Yo, Sunika, hello? What a fucking dog, I can't. I'm getting slapped in real time, and yet what do I see? Ah, whatever. Release the Kraken. I said... Yeah, no, that's what I said. Alright. Dude, crew member, such a beast, man. I wonder what's gonna happen when they are gonna release a new crew member in the face of the warframes. We will see, we will see. Let's... like, it's kind of safer to do a spy mission solo, but at the same time, if you are gonna get lucky and your team is not gonna fail, you actually gonna do this faster in a team. Such a tricky situation. Such a tricky situation. DPS. Augmented enemy armor suggested damage. Oh my god, it's also infested mission, so like... it's gonna be really hard to trigger an alarm, because like opponents, they have only powers. They cannot interact with the console. Nice, nice. That's what I like, but... those alarm drones, they're gonna be there. Oh, fucking no. Ah, it's a different player this time. I do believe he's supposed to get this one, so yeah. Get me out. In the easiest node on this map. So, the real question is, which point do I go? Probably C. I expect this guy to go to a B. So, let's take the last one. He might think the same, and he might go to the C, which is gonna be a big fuck up. Dude, for a man like me that is cypher addicted, it's kinda hard to not complain. When you are not getting your ability to use your ciphers. Have I seen someone? Right, doesn't matter. So, where is console? It's like supposed to be somewhere around there. I'm a little bit lost in this mission. Ah, fuck my life, man. It was just over there. As I thought it was in the adjacent room, but never mind. Well, my experience of hacking thousands of the logs kicks in, so I have no problems to do this from the first attempt. Alright, how do I get out? Man, that's the downside of not playing those missions. Ow. Probably I gotta have some shortcut from main room as far as I remember. Yeah, finally. Sometimes if you are crazy enough at the spy mission, you can do 2 points by yourself, and before allies can complete the second. Just in case someone will fuck up, let's go to the point beam. It's always useful. Alright. Do not quite remember. But honestly, this is a very easy mission. Like, if you think that you are gonna be interrupted by hacking a terminal, just use your operator. Works 100% of the times. The terminal is gonna be hacked no matter what. Only if you are not gonna fuck this up by yourself. But when you are hacking terminal by your operator, there's always a downside that you won't utilize your power zone mode that allows you to automatically hack a terminal with a certain probability. This is like, yeah, no bueno. I kind of like to see this insta hack mod being working. Okay, another sculpture. Is about to be delivered. Another cult is forming just right now. I wonder that there was no hype about the NASA sculpture cult back in the days. Maybe no one created that one. Shotgun reel mod. What a shitty day. At the same time, if we're not getting the credit booster, that means we can skip the farm. Anger spiral. Do I have a good warframe? Banshee. No thanks, no. By the way, speaking about the worst farms, the Culero farm, man. Oh my freaking god. Another terrible farm in this game, because like you have no shortcut of farming this warframe. You gotta farm this freaking currency and then drops only on certain mobs. Only in a certain amount that you need a freaking tons of. Of course, you're not always gonna get the warframe to farm it with. Man, it's just a pain. It's a sheer pain. Warframe doesn't make it to be easier. How do you even max Archgun? An Archgun mid weapon. How do you freaking max? Is there even a survive mission in an Archgun area? I mean, I'm pretty sure it should be somewhere there. But it doesn't make it any easier to max. Dude, Archgun missions. Oh my god, man, Archgun missions. I never want to remember about their existence. Okay, let's max the Zakum real quick. Nataruk with nothing equipped, and bring me my lucky charm. That should be sufficient. So let's go to Adam's plane. Finally, I have a good subsume once in a while. Zako, my helmet is freaking awaits. Man, imagine warframes would be sentient. And they would know that you are about to feed him to the helmet. Huh. Dude, this is like another kink. Can you use, how it's called? Proto frame? Before subsuming it to the helmet. I wanna know if there's a special interaction for that one. That would be funny if there would be. Like, no, don't freaking kill me. Just imagine. Imagine feeding the Marie to the helmet. She's, maybe I am too sadistic for saying those words. Sorry, guys. I agree. That's a war crime. Feeding Marie to the helmet. Oh my... No. Almost got caught. Nice, so. And level 17 already. Not bad. Level 20 from 1 Eximus. Unlucky. Miss. But yeah, those freaking Xmas love to move. Do nothing about it. Shit. Didn't hit. Man, this run was almost perfect. That's why I gotta fuck this up. Okay, gotta kill at least someone, because I'm about to lose it. Again? Would be already leveled up if I would not lose. Ah, probably this guy noticed me. Makes sense. Probably should have killed someone. Let's pray. Wasn't like him. At this point, I can just stack up my experience bonus on those guys. Why not? This guy in the tent, probably one of the hardest to hit. Because he almost always moving. At least I have normalized my bonus. Finally. When you have a 500% bonus experience from an Xmas skill, you're literally getting like 2 levels per kill, which is significant. Hello, new subsume. I wonder if you can just abort the mission and experience is still gonna translate. Probably no. Probably no. That would be so convenient. Right. We need more cogs. Cogs? 80% required. Right, this, and maybe again this. Huh? Huh? What does this huh mean? Okay, subsume. Confirm. Bye-bye. 3 days just to do that. 3 days to farm. And, I mean, to build. Even more days to farm. Just to level up it for like 3 minutes and, yeah, to never see again. Hard life of the warframe. Bro, I was tapped out and I thought you said something else. Cogs. Well, it happens. I am not even sure myself what we're saying, but probably nothing close to cogs. But anyway, Level up was being successful. Next question, what do we do next? What do we do next? Good thing that we don't need to farm Sevagot anymore. Railjack never again. Although, freak. In the Railjack missions you can farm Epitaph, the regular version. And guess what, of course I don't have this one. Not this time, and I'm not that desperate. Not this time. Okay, what time is it? Alright, almost 1 AM. Right. I think I might be ending it for today, so yeah. Today's stream is probably a little bit shorter than usually. Yeah, just a little bit, but it's still fine. 3 hours, not bad. So yeah, GG. Thanks for being there. Thanks for watching. And see you next time. W viewer. Radio. Right. See you next time.